today with Chris Sadler. Chris is the owner and the brains behind Honor Café here in Conroe. And Chris, if you don't mind, would you just tell us how you even came up with the idea to have this place?
I'd love to, Mike, but I gotta correct you there because the brains obviously are God.
Okay.
This place belongs to God, and it was these ideas came from the Lord, and I'm hopefully a good steward of that information. I would be remiss to let you get away with that.
I stand corrected.
Thanks for the kind words, but no, this is God's place. Something amazing happens here every day, and God wanted a place where veterans and patriots could be honored every day, and their families could be honored every day. Secondary, we make incredible food.
That's what I hear.
And this is a place of safety for veterans and for their family. Obviously, a place of camaraderie, and when you walk in, you know that you belong there. If you're a veteran, your families come in and they know they belong here. We have people who come in here looking for a lost connection, looking for a connection to someone that they lost. Sometimes our staff, it's amazing. I'll tell you a quick story. I hired the staff 2 weeks before we opened. And 2 days out of each week, I'd preach to them about, this is a different place. You're not just slinging steaks and burgers here. People are going to come in here and they're looking for something. And, I told them, you're not psychiatrists, you're not counselors, you're not trained profession. But what you will do on behalf of this endeavor, on behalf of my family, is you'll thank these veterans and their families when they come in, and you'll work to make whatever part of that day, that special day that they spend with us, as good as possible. And that's what you'll do. And here I'm preaching to them. And the first Saturday we were open, I'm out here on the floor talking to people and meeting people. And there's a young lady, in her mid-50s waiting for me. And she's got something in her arms. And I get done talking to the table. I turn around and said, "Can I help you?" And she said, "Well, someone told me that if I brought something up here that you would put it up for me." And I said, "Yeah, that's what this place is about. If you look around, that's what it's about." And she hands me over a flag. And I didn't know what it was because I'd never held one before. As I opened it up, I see her son's name, and it was a Gold Star Mother's flag. And boy, I heard myself talking to the staff. I heard those words echoing through there, and felt felt embarrassed how here I am preaching to them, and here I am the one getting floored. On the first Saturday we're open. I told her, I stood there for a minute, had to compose myself, and I told her, I said, "Ma'am," I said, "if you don't like any of these walls, we'll build on this building for this flag." I told her. So we walked around, and she found a place where she was comfortable putting that flag, and then brought us some subsequent other stuff, some pictures of her son. We lost him in Iraq. And, she comes in here and has lunch. Her and her families come in for dinners on Friday night. And let me tell you, it's, we hear something from these families, and from families who have lost a grandfather or uncle or a dad or a mom or a sister. And, it's the same resonating statement, which is we just don't want people to forget. And this is a place where we don't forget. Every day we remember, and every day we thank them and their families, and we honor them. And, if you look around, you've got these whiteboards in the back that were empty just less than a year ago. And every one of those pictures has been brought in by a veteran's family or by a veteran. And, this place is built. The fabric of this place is our local community of veterans and friends and family, and that's just an incredible place to be a part of.
Yeah, so you gave Ken and I a little bit of a tour, you and Chris, and every square inch of this place is covered by a flag, a picture, an award, or memorabilia from some unit or some conflict in the world where America's guys and women have gone to protect us. This is a special place. And I can't thank you enough for having us.
Yes.
This is amazing.
From this Air Force veteran, he's got out as a colonel and was a pilot. He flew the A-10 Warhog. This was part of his plane. This is the canopy over the pilot's head.
Oh my goodness.
And in Iraq, he was on a mission, and the canopy was shot.
Oh my gosh.
And so he gave it to us, and we built this wall here, and I thought, what a better place to put that piece of the canopy, but right here in the wall.
Wow,
Awesome.
that actually gives me chills to think about that. I would have walked right by that not knowing
Absolutely.
What's going on there. Wow.
That's what it is. It's you can see by the shape what canopy it is, and and it didn't. The bullet did not come through the glass.
Yeah.
It protected him like it was. He gave us two pieces. We have this piece, and then we also, in front of the bar where you put your foot, you've probably already put your foot on it and didn't notice it, but it's a barrel from his 810. So we have an
I got to go find that.
We have a barrel from the 810 Warhog as
All
well.
right, I'll go check that.
All right. So
This is the A10 right
we talked
here.
about the glass, and
810.
here's the barrel from his 810. And of course, you know, the 810 had 7 barrels, so this is one of 7 barrels.
Yeah, that is so cool. Not many people can say they have an A10 barrel for a footstool in their bar.
No. In that earlier story, I told you about a young lady, Miss Teresa, who brought us her son's flag.
Yeah.
This is Brandon's flag up here. And then if you see this shadow box, this is pictures and pieces of Brandon's life, all the way to the letter that she received from President Bush after he was killed in Iraq. So we're honored to have these things and things like this from different families. Everything that someone brings us is significant. Everything that they bring us is a treasure. Actually, if there's anything I'm nervous about, it's not if something happens to the business financially, or if something happens here, there would be if something happened to this stuff, which is, as far as I'm concerned, irreplaceable.
Yeah.
So, incredible stuff.
I saw a cannonball over here a little bit earlier.
It's a Civil War cannonball
Yeah.
that was given to us.
Yeah.
You should pick it up for him.
I did.
you did?
It is
All right.
nutty heavy. That is got some density to it. Yeah, what's up there?
We had a huge guy, a big, imposing guy show up here at the front one day in a nice vest, which I noticed the logo, which was the Medal of Honor Association logo, and the girl set him down, and I went over. He was at a table, and I said, waited for him to get his drink, and then stuck my hand out and said, I want to thank you for your service and what you've done for this country. And he said, you know who I am? I said, of course I know who you are, Mr. Thornton. And he said he'd come down from Dallas, had heard about this place, wanted to see it. And then he, at the end of his visit, he said, if I brought you a couple of things, do you think you might want to put them up on the wall? And I told him, I said, if you put your name on a cocktail napkin, we're putting it up on the wall.
There we go.
So a couple of weeks later, Mr. Thornton brought us this,
Nice.
which was painted by another Navy SEAL. Obviously, the picture is him and Lieutenant Nielsen in the beach there, and he also brought us this, which is the Medal of Honor winners from the Vietnam conflict at that time. Some of them are signed. And at his, he also brought us a picture, which is in my office, a 5x7 of his Medal of Honor Association, which every living Medal of Honor winner was at basically the reception after he got his Medal of Honor.
Wow.
Every living Medal of Honor winner was there at the reception, which I thought was incredible.
Yeah, that is amazing. Thank you.
This is my partner when I was a police officer, his father and his brothers. So this is all this right here is kind of family connected. So when you walk in, you're literally walking in through my family and through friends of mine's family here as you walk into the restaurant. So this is the table for one, obviously. The difference that you see in this place from other places is now a lot of the places that have a table for one, they've removed the Bible, and we're just not going to do that. And for some reason, it's a Marines Bible on this table. We'll leave it at that it's the right Bible to have on the table. But the table for one is set, and the different features of the table are, you have the rose with the yellow ribbon tied around it, which is the belief to the families of POWs are missing, that their family members will be recovered and brought back home. You have on the plate, you have the lemon and the salt, which represents the bittersweet tears of the family. You have the glass on the table, which is overturned because they're only with us in spirit. This comrade's not here to celebrate with us today, but we hold this table every day for them. And on Memorial Day and Veterans Day, we light this candle, and we celebrate them through this table.
Thank you.